really quick. So thanks everybody so much for taking the time to take a look at this with us and our team. And if someone invited you on this call and it wasn't me, I just want to tell you first and foremost, thanks so much for being here. We've got something pretty amazing to share with each and every one of you. My name is Max Gore. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, for those of you who don't know me. To tell you a little bit about myself, I'm an entrepreneur by trade. I have a degree in biology, and I dropped out of school. And I have my degree, but I dropped out of med school and just really, dove into the entrepreneurial game. And, it turned into multiple cell phone stores, tax offices, hair salons, and, just working very hard at being independent and living life and at what I thought at the time was the dream. But the thing about it is that something I found out that was really real was that, I was time broke, and what I mean by that is that I just really did not have time to do anything other than get up, go to work. And on occasion I vacationed, but it wasn't like that. So I met a girl who was 26 years old, and she introduced me to a concept very similar to this. And she said, hey, come over to my house, take a look at this. And if you like what you see, we can talk more about it. She said, the only thing is I ask that you keep an open mind while you're looking at it, because it's really kind of cool. But some people don't get it right away and some people do. Either way, it's totally cool. I'm already doing this, and whoever invited you to take a look at this, they're already doing it too. So we're definitely on time. As people get on, if you could please mute your phones out, I would greatly appreciate it. Just simply because I'm going to be talking to everybody. That said, thanks again so much for getting on this call. But my name is Max Gore, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the name of our company is Xpirient. And to tell you guys a little bit about Xpirient, Xpirient is the guide to the journey, and our life is our journey, right? So it starts with a birth and it ends with a graduation. Some people call it a death, but I call it a graduation. And what happens in between is just the destinations that we go to and the connections that we make. That's the only thing that really matters in between. So if you think about it, regardless of what you do with work, you're not thinking about the last thing that happened at your job. You're not thinking about, something that happened with a friend or a family member that you argued over. You're thinking about those good moments. You're thinking about kissing your honey on the top of the Eiffel Tower, hearing your kids' first words, your daughter walking down the aisle. It's graduation season, so kids graduating school. Those are the things that you're really thinking about in life when you're at your point of graduation. And what we attain to do in life is we attain to leave a legacy, and leave a legacy with no regrets. So we have to ask ourselves, how do we do this? Because on a day-to-day basis, we're just inundated with too much noise. We got people hitting us up talking about their favorite side hustle, whether it be the new diet drink or, what does or does not work, or, this and that, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. I'm sure you've heard it all. But what do we do with all of that noise? See, the thing about it is with just so much noise, we really just need a guide. Someone who doesn't have an alternative agenda, anything other than the fact to help us, settle and figure out what's right for us and what's wrong for us without an alternative agenda. We can't even really depend on our friends to hit us up, without an alternative agenda. Everybody tends to have one, right? So that guide did not exist until today, but it does now. And the name of our guide is Xpirient. And I'm so thankful to be a co-founding member of Xpirient. And Xpirient is a private community, a powerful friend, a trusted mentor, and a buying club that's just all rolled into one. So let's talk about our private community for just a minute. Our private community is like-minded, hardworking individuals, iron sharpening iron. We're just a group of people who are working together to help each other get the most out of life while supporting one another. So that's our private community. But, what happens is we have the three banks in life, and we have to ask ourselves, with these three banks in life, we've got our money bank. Everybody knows about the money bank because that's 55% of what our life consists of is revolving around money. Now, 98% of the human race, they exchange time for money. So we tend to get so inundated that we forget about that third bank, which is the life experience bank. So this is my question to you. If I could teach you how to create more life experiences without spending more money, that way you could buy back some of your time, would you be interested? It's just a very simple question. So if I could teach you how to not have to tap into that money bank as much to get some more life experiences, you could buy back some of your time because you didn't have to put so much money into the money bank, right? So let me just show you a couple of ways that we do it. The first way is through our luxury travel portal. You may have seen something like this before. This is not like Expedia or any of that. This is a premier exclusive travel portal where we have actually locked in rates with major carriers and networks out there. And by doing that, we can save all of our members up to 80% off of their travel every day to everywhere they want to go. So that includes hotels, resorts, cruises, car rentals, attractions. We do from time to time get discounts on airline tickets as well. Airline tickets are kind of a smaller margin, so it's not going to be 80% like the other ones will, but we do have discounts available there, and I'll talk to you more about that in just a little bit. So let me just show you really quick some of our savings that we have so that way you can kind of see what we've got. One of our first ones that I'm going to show you is Maui, Hawaii. If you'll notice here, these are real dates that we have in our system. This is actually a screenshot of our back-end portal that you will get when you become a member with us. With this portal, you can look up any place you want to go, anytime you want to go, and see the instant savings. So here's the Westin and Maui. If you notice, we've got a nice little drop-down tool that gives you the ability to actually look at Priceline, Expedia, all the major outlets that normally offer discounted travel, right? But we've actually got all of their pricing embedded into our system. Our pricing is always going to include our resort fees, taxes, so there'll be no hidden fees when you get to the resort. We'll have it all paid for you up front in our system. So the Westin and Maui, the best online price we could find for a 7-day, 6-night stay in July was $3,125. The Xpirient price, if you'll take a look here, was $1,679. That's over $1,400 in savings just for being a member with Xpirient. Here's another one. This is a Concept by Hyatt in West Hollywood. If you notice, this is a 3-day, 2-night stay. Best online price we could find was $6,860. Our price, $1,571. That's over $5,200 in savings, 77%, just for being an Xpirient member. Now listen, we always are going to offer you a price guarantee. If you find a price anywhere cheaper online, we will give you 110% of the difference back. That's guaranteed. We don't play around with that. All you do is take a screenshot of it, send it into our support team, and they will refund you that 110% of the difference back because we want to make sure you're having peak life experiences, guys. So here's the Celestial Grand in Santorini, Greece. The best online price for this resort was $13,000 for a 7-day, 6-night stay. Our price for this exact same resort was actually $2,793. You got to think about that. That's 10 grand plus in savings. Guys, it doesn't get any better than that just for being a member of Xpirient. We're providing you an elite ability. This is the things that the elite people have access to that we're now giving to you. Let me show you a couple of more really quick. This is the Walt Disney World Swan Hotel and Resort. And if you notice up top, I'm now on Expedia's website. So this is Expedia.com. So the Walt Disney World Swan Resort and Hotel, it's July 19th through the 23rd. The dates are there. You see them. I've got them circled. The price is $1,221. Now let me flip over to the Xpirient website. You see we're at bookings.xpirient.com. First thing I want you to notice in the far left-hand corner, not only are you saving money, but you're also earning rewards points. I'm going to tell you about that. But same dates, our price was $660. So when you break it all the way down for just a minute, the Expedia price was $1,221. The Xpirient price was $660. That's $560 in savings, which is a 46% savings. So it gets pretty aggressive there, guys. And, by providing you these screenshots, I hope you now understand more that we are providing you real pricing. We're not promising you anything that we can't give to you on a day-to-day basis. Here's actually where I'm going for New Year's. This is New Year's this year at the Pierre, which is a hotel that overlooks Times Square. If you notice right there, they have a balcony, so you'll actually be able to see into Times Square, watch the ball drop without having to be in the midst of everybody in the privacy of your own room if you would like to be. Best online price I could find was $13,240. Our price was $4,000. That's amazing. I mean, a 70% in savings if you think about it for just a minute. Here's another one really quick. We got Rome. Best online price was $2,068. Ours was $616, 70% in savings. Every day, guys, to everywhere you want to go all over the world, whether it's in the United States or out somewhere internationally. Now, I do want to share with you, we've actually partnered with Airbnb and VRBO, and the reason why is because a lot of people say, well, Max, it sounds great, but the thing about it is that I tend to go to Airbnb or VRBO or, you know, home away, whatever it may be, because now I'm traveling with groups of people and it tends to be cheaper to rent a house instead of renting, you know, multiple hotel rooms. Well, listen, we've partnered with them. We now have over 400 of their luxury homes embedded into our system. And when I say over 400 luxury homes, we're talking the elite of the elite. We're not going to have you in a little small, you know, condo or anything like that. We're really going to provide you with some elite homes. Let me show you a couple that we've got inside of our system really quick. If you look at these pictures, these are actual pictures of the house. They are not stock images. These are real pictures. This house here is in Cabo San Lucas. It sleeps 18 people. You got 2 master bedrooms, 2 personal golf carts while you're there. You're going to get a personal vacation host that will meet you there. They'll also do your grocery shopping for you, and you'll have a private chef for the entire time you're there. So when you're hungry, you don't have to go and fix yourself something to eat. You got somebody to take care of it for you. And we're going to give you that private beach access directly from that house. The best online price with Airbnb was $4,300 a night. Our price with Xpirient was $2,754 a night. That's 35% in savings. So if you stayed a week, members would save over $11,000 just for choosing this home. Now, I know that $2,753 a night sounds like a lot, but when you divide that up between 18 people, that's nothing at all. It's like $150 a night. Here's a house we have in Beaver Creek, Colorado. This is an amazing cabin. It sits on top of a mountain, and you'll actually take a ski lift and ski in and out of this actual home. You're going to get a kids bunkhouse. If you want to have an adults only night or something like that, you can put the kids in the bunkhouse. They've got tons of games, air hockey, pool tables. They've got Wii's, PlayStations, tons of activities to do in that bunkhouse. You're going to get that same personal vacation host and that same private chef that I told you about. Couple of hot tubs included as well, but the best online price was $1,734 a night. Our price was $1,121. That's 35% in savings, which means that our members would save over $42,000 just for actually being members with us. So that basically breaks down to like $112 a night to stay in a place like that. Guys, it doesn't stop there. We've got tons of discounts to theme parks, Carowinds, Busch Gardens, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, tons and tons of discounts there. Attractions, whether it be hen and belly dancing shows, you might want to do an excursion, an inner harbor excursion in DC or in Baltimore or Manhattan or Long Island, wherever. Anywhere you want to go, we've got tons of attractions and excursions and theme parks discounts available. Again, up to 80% off in our back office. It's really amazing. So for those of you who say, hey, Max, that sounds great, but the problem is that on a day-to-day basis, I work. I don't have time to plan my trips or anything like that. Normally what I do is my friends just plan it, and I just give them the cash and we go on the trip. Well, if so, that's totally cool, and I have something for you as well. You don't really have to worry about that. And what is called as our elite experiences. Let me explain to you how our elite experiences work for just a minute. With our elite experiences, you will actually go on these trips, and when you go on these trips, we will actually pick out the dates you're going to go. We're going to choose the hotel. We're going to choose your excursions while you're there. We're going to set up everything and create a turnkey environment for you. Let me show you a couple of our elite experiences that we have. This is in Playa del Carmen. This is at the TRS, which is an adults-only resort. These pictures are not fake, guys. They are real. Listen, with our elite experiences, we pick you up from the airport. We're going to drop you back off at the airport with those round trip airport transfers. We're going to get you an Xpirient check-in, which is very special. You don't have to wait at the front desk to check in. When we pick you up, we already have your hotel room keys, and we're just going to give them to you. We offer an elite exclusive cocktail reception at every beginning of every elite experience that we do. And the reason why and so you can meet other people who are going to be on this trip with you that are a part of our team and a part of our membership club. So it's really amazing. We're going to give you a dolphin counter in there as well as $400 in resort credit. The price for that's going to be $925 a person. This here's a picture of the room that you would actually stay in. All of the rooms are suites, guys. Every room comes with private butler service, 15 restaurants, 21 bars. Doesn't get any better. They've got access to snorkeling, canoeing, kayaking, archery, all on site. This is a true elite experience. Here's another one in Cabo at the Grand Fiesta Americana. You're going to get everything I talked about before, but you're also going to get an optional leadership mentorship session with our CEO, Scott Ross. This guy has paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to offer people the ability to come and hear him speak and do motivational speaking. It's optional, but it is there. $590 per person includes that free mentorship training. Here's another picture of the resort. They've got the Jack Nicklaus golf course there. I hear that's one of the most amazing golf courses that are out there. I don't play golf, so I don't really know too much about it, but free Wi-Fi, 4 jacuzzis. They've got the fitness center, beach cabanas, a secluded beach, kids clubs. So everything's readily available, $590 per person. This is in Cancun, the Fiesta Americana Cadenza. Everything's going to be included. I talked about before. You're also going to get that dolphin encounter as well, $833 per person. Here's another picture of that resort. You're going to get 15 bars, 12 restaurants. You got a kids team club as well. Tons of things to do while you're there: snorkeling, diving, kite building, boat making, cooking, you name it, water polo. Tons of things to do while you're there. So these are true elite experiences. This is another one in February. Here's one for you in March in Nueva Vallarta. Listen, the Hard Rock Vallarta is one of the newest Hard Rock resorts out right now. If you've never been to a Hard Rock resort, they really do it big, and they literally do it like a rock star. That's what their motto is. So we're going to give you all the things I talked about before, but we're also going to give you $1,500 in resort credit. That resort credit is US dollars. Now, if you know anything at all about US dollars, basically US dollars equate to basically 10 times the amount in pesos. So whether you're doing it in pesos or US dollars, if you're paying $1,000 per person to go here and you're getting $1,500 in resort credit, that means that you ended up only paying $500 for 2 people to go. That's $250 a person. You kind of can't beat that. Here's the Biltmore in Miami. Also, you get to go there as well. Daily breakfast buffet, round trip airport transfers. Kids are free to this one, $522 per person to go there as well. And this is by far my favorite. This is a trip to Israel. We're going to go to Jordan. Round trip airport transfers are included from Dallas, Texas in this price that you see, which is $38.99 per person. All your hotels, all your entrance fees to everywhere we're going to go. An air-conditioned deluxe motor coach is available. Arrivals and departure transfers. All tips are included. You're going to get a air-conditioned motor coach while you're there. Let me show you a couple of places we're going to go. We're going to go to Jordan, Tel Aviv, Nazareth, Sea of Galilee, Bethlehem, Jerusalem. You're actually going to get the ability to be baptized in the Jordan River. We're going to go to the Dead Sea. We're going to go to Abraham's tent and actually have a meal there. Tons and tons of value added here. This is an 11-day trip. Guys, the thing about it is that I have a friend of mine, her church is planning a very similar trip. It's like $4,500 per person. And the crazy thing about it is that $4,500 per person, they're only staying for 7 days, and it's not going to half the places that we're going to. We're going to all of these places for 11 days and airfares included for $38.99. That's an amazing deal. We've also got tons and tons and tons of other trips available. Feel free to get with the person who invited you to ask them more about that. We've got our white glove concierge service that's now open 24 hours a day. They do a lot of things. Let me tell you a couple of them. The first thing is if you don't find any form of travel that you want in our system, if you can dream it, they will build it for you. This includes family reunions, destination weddings, tons and tons of added value that will be available for you. But if you can dream it, they will build it. They can log into your system for you and build any form of travel that you'd like right there in the system. They also book restaurant reservations. They can send flowers to a loved one, do some product research pricing, and make sure you're getting the best price and price matching. They also get tickets to the best concerts, sporting events, live events. But that's pretty much how we are starting to help you learn that you can actually create life experiences on a budget. If I can tell you right now, you can go to Dubai and stay a week and two people can stay for $500, would you not do it? Of course you would, because you can afford to instead of the traditional $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 it would cost to go. So let us tell you more about that. But now that you understand how you're going to start building up this legacy and creating these life experiences, you have to protect it. So we have our protection services available as well. The first thing is we give you access to complimentary legal consultations with an attorney at any time. In the unlikely event that if you need that attorney's assistance, we give you the friends and family discount, which is 40 to 50% off of normal legal fees. Listen, guys, it's true. I got a traffic ticket, and when I called around to other attorneys, they basically told me it was going to cost like $650 to get rid of that traffic ticket. I got it for half of that with an attorney through our member legal services. So really amazing there. They also offer free tax preparation by a licensed tax attorney, every year. So, depending on what you paid for your tax preparation services, you actually get the ability to get your taxes prepared for free by a tax attorney. We're going to give you free will creation services as well, and they will renew it annually for you, 24/7 roadside assistance, and identity theft protection. Now, you may be familiar with identity theft protection. Ours goes a little bit of a bar above. How that works is we're going to monitor your credit report. We're going to monitor your phone number, your email address, your address, your name, your credit card numbers. And if we find any of it on the dark web, we're actually going to notify you so you can get it off of there ASAP. And in the unlikely event that you are a victim of identity fraud, we have $1 million in identity theft protection to cover you, to help you get your credit back on track. So tons and tons of added value. We've got thousands of stores that we partner with where you can get discounts every day, 80,000 restaurants across the world, every theme park, prescription drug discount plans, pet benefits as well, and our mentorship. Our mentorship is huge. I can't explain that to you enough. The first thing that we have in our mentorship is financial education. The thing about it is that, I come from a first line of people who graduate college in my family. My mom didn't even have a high school diploma. Through that, she was smart in the common sense manner, but when it came down to the financial education and understanding, we were never taught that. So I had to learn on my own, and especially being an entrepreneur, imagine how many mistakes I made. I'm pretty sure you've had a friend hit you up and talk about cryptocurrency between, sometime and now as well. And with our cryptocurrency, it's huge. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, that's huge, but you don't know what it is. But if you had a mentorship program that you could come to, ask questions, and get the right knowledge without them having an alternative agenda other than the fact of being able to help you achieve the best goal you were looking to, that would be pretty amazing, right? Money multiplication is huge. We can actually show you how you can become your own personal banker. We will be the one who will actually help you out and do things for you and teach you how to multiply your money. We will create multiple streams of income for you through our financial education. There's other ways as well, like relationship mentorships, whether it's dating, marriage, parenting, you name it. We've also got our Vibrant Health program where we'll partner you with mentors that will do a demographic research on you and help you figure out what works best for you and put fitness plans and meal plans together for you. We'll have an extensive video library just for that. Tons of online education, guys, tons of live workshops available all around the world. Team themed trips as well, whether it be NBA All-Star games, PGA tours, mind body yoga tours, girls trips, guys trips, hunting trips, fishing trips, you name it. We're going to have tons of themed trips readily available for you guys. But that's Xpirient. We are the guide that to help you on your journey of life. It just works just like that. Now, we have an exclusive membership with an unprecedented value. Obviously, I've poured into you about some of the things that we have. We have tons more that I really can't get into because it begins to be too much. But with this exclusive membership, it's an unprecedented value. Other elite home rental memberships cost about $2,500 up front and $300 a month. Our hotel discount club, other people charge like $5,000 and above just to get access to that. Ours is nothing, nowhere near that. To become a member of Xpirient and start saving today, It's a one-time fee of $400, and it's $100 a month. That $100 a month and that $400 initial fee is only paid one time, and then you pay your $100 every month. But don't worry, a lot of people say, well, that's a lot of money just for a membership. 100% of what you're spending on your membership is coming back to you in rewards points. You can use those rewards points for every booking that you do, and you will also earn rewards points on every booking that you complete in our booking engine as well. To give you, for instance, I booked a cruise with Celebrity Cruise Line, and I got back 40,000 points just for booking that cruise through Xpirient. So, you know, whenever I get ready to take an airline ticket or a hotel stay or whatever it may be, I just use those points to pay for it, and it costs me nothing. That's how our reward system works. You get free travel, brand name merchandise. You can buy iPads, iPods. You can buy restaurant gift cards. Tons and tons of other things that you can buy, guys. We also partner with an amazing organization called A21. There's over 20 million people enslaved today. It's the most ever in human history, and Xpirient passionate about ending human trafficking. So we are supporting A21, and I just wanted to let you know that a portion of every membership is going to go directly to the front lines to end slavery forever. These guys are doing an amazing job. If you've never heard of A21, take the time to actually go to a21.org and just read up a little bit about them and what they're doing and how you could support their cause as well. But that's our lifestyle club. Nothing too crazy. It's very simple. For those of you who are interested in finding out how I have taken this lifestyle club and bought back more of my time, not just through the discounts, but also by referring other members and getting paid to do so, then I would love to share an opportunity with you as well. It's completely optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You could be a member and save tons of money in our program and work just like that. But if you are open to earning a little bit of more money or a lot of money, depending on your fruits and efforts, then I'd like to share this opportunity with you for just a couple of minutes. The first thing I'd like to let you know, if you don't know who this guy is, Warren Buffett, he's one of the richest men in the world today. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you are asleep, you will work until the day you die. That really resonated with me because I don't want to work until the day I die. I want to learn to leverage my lifestyle, and he really teaches you that. Speaking of leverage, we got Robert Kiyosaki, another respected businessman and mentor. He said leverage is fundamental in creating wealth, and leverage is the weapon of the wealthy. Well, guess what? We are your wealthy family, and you get to leverage us. We are looking for independent business owners just like yourself. You will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And when you go into business with us, we're going to give you the mentorship and all of the resources that we have already compiled together, so you don't have to worry about anything. We've built a path to leverage, and you can leverage us. Listen, I didn't learn to do this on my own overnight. You won't either, but we hold each other's hands and really help each other understand how to build this business if it's something that you choose to do so. But again, if you want to be just a member and take advantage of our amazing savings, you can do that. You don't have to build this business. You don't have to refer anyone. But what I found out was when I went on my first trip and I saved money and it cost me half of what it should have cost me, I began to tell my friends and it organically grew. So like my friend told me, Max, why not get paid on what you're going to do already? It made sense because I was an entrepreneur and I got it. But Xpirient is an amazing tool, and we will guide you on this part of your journey as well. So don't worry, you don't have to do this alone. Let me share a couple of things with you that we provide. We provide the entire infrastructure, the product development, customer service, websites, and marketing materials. But what we need for you to provide is the desire to be coachable and teachable and have a coachable attitude through the entire process, because it is a learning process just like anything else. You know, Bill Gates didn't become a billionaire overnight, and, it's just a process. But you'll also need an indomitable spirit. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that one-on-one if you're interested. But there's limitless ways to earn money. Let me show you a couple of them. The first way is our direct commissions. Every time you personally enroll someone, we get paid 8 different ways. And one of the first ways we get paid is a direct commission. You'll earn $50 to $100 for every person that you personally enroll in the system. Doesn't sound like a lot of money. You can't quit what you're doing right now, but it will actually start to add up over time. Let me explain. The second way we make money is through our personal enrollments program. So how it works is through our producer bonuses. Every time you refer 5 personal enrollments in one calendar month, we'll give you an extra $300 on top of that $50 or $100 that you made already. So it's just extra money. The next way we get paid is through our duplication bonus. This by far is one of our most powerful tools. If you're familiar with direct sales or network marketing, the thing about it is that so many people are quick to sign someone up for something, but then they just leave them hanging. What do? Well, what we have learned is that we will actually teach you how to build this business and work side by side. Well, what are we getting out of it? Well, when I'm working with you, you sign up with me, I'm already making money in this business. I know the business. I know how it works. The person that invited you knows how it works as well. And if they're still learning too, guess what? They've got somebody to back them up. But when you sign up, they're going to work with you because they're making money when you make money. So they're not sitting here, watching you succeed and then from a back end only receiving a couple of dollars here and there. You make $50, they make $50. You make $100, they make $50. You make $300, guess what? If you put in 5 people, then that means that they made $250 off of that. So it all works together by us creating duplication in a system by helping one another and leveraging our entire team. We also have what's called residual income. Now, if you don't know what residual income is, everybody knows what residual bills are. Residual bills are like your light bill, your gas bill, your internet bill, because we can't live without internet these days in time. But those are your residual bills. But with our residual program, the way that it works is that the moment that you refer one person into our system, you will actually get residual income for the life of that customer off of the entire volume that they put into your organization each week. It works like that, and it's really, really amazing. 5 to 11% doesn't sound like a lot, but I want you to ask yourself this question. Would you rather have 25% of $100,000 or 1% of $1 million? Ask yourself that for just a second. 5 to 11% really adds up. And with volume, I'm not just talking about when someone becomes a member. I'm talking about when they pay their monthly fees, when they go to our workshop, when they travel. Let me tell you about that. Every bit of travel that someone does in your system, you will earn a bonus, a volume bonus, and an override. This is just another way we get paid on all member purchases. Listen, we had a promotion running where we were offering CBD oil to our members just to give them a test of what it was like. And when they purchased that, if they chose to do so, then guess what? They got it at a huge discount versus what you could get on the market. And on top of that, you earn volume just for them doing that. And that includes their travel as well. So think about it. If you've got any friends or family member who have taken any airline tickets, hotel stays, car rentals, cruises in the last year, did you get paid on anything that they did? If you didn't, you're in the wrong place. We get paid when our friends and family that we have referred to this club save money and travel, and we're making 5 to 11% off of that volume as well. We also have our lifestyle bonus, which is created off of volume also. It starts with $200 and goes all the way up to $25,000. And we have our generational bonus structure as well. Once you reach a certain level in our company called Sapphire, you start getting paid on multiple generations. Nothing for you to stress about now, but it literally means there's no limit on how much money you can earn. You can earn on an infinite number of customers in your system, and you only have to build one business center and make it as big as you would like to. Last way we get paid is our leadership bonus, and how that works is once you reach the top 3 ranks in our company, you get a percentage of the entire company's revenue, not profits, revenue. Think about that for just a minute. The average direct sales company does roughly about $500 million to $1 billion a year. Wouldn't you like a percentage of that, whether you did the work or somebody else did it? Because once you reach that top level, you're getting a percentage of it, and it just continues to grow over time. Pretty amazing. Guys, when you become a member of Xpirient, we've got an amazing promotion running right now. And what it is we will give you the ability to be a consultant and make money when you sign people up completely for free. So you sign up, you become a member, pay your $500 today, you get your rewards points back that you can immediately use. And on top of that, we'll give you the consultant side to be a business member with us completely for free at no cost. You pay nothing up front for it. And then if you decide to continue being a consultant, just to support your back office and your website and everything else is $9.99 a month. But again, it's completely optional and up to you. This business is yours. It's a willable, sellable, transferable asset you're building today for generations way down the road, for yourself too, but I'm really setting myself up for my children's children's children. And that's what you should be thinking about doing too by leveraging your time starting today. We pay weekly, every Friday. Checks come like clockwork. If you put in the work, you will be richly rewarded. There's no good old boy system here where just because you started at the top, you get where you want to be. When you put in the work, we make it happen for you on an infinite level. So guys, start now, earn while you learn. It is a process, but we will work with you and you can leverage us to do that. We've got amazing trainings readily available in our back office to help you succeed. And what we want to do is we want to help you learn to leave a legacy and leave a legacy with no regrets. So that's our lifestyle club, Xpirient. I've got a couple of people on the call today that I'd like to just share a quick story with you if they could. I'm going to invite Mr. Louis online for just a second to share a story with you. Go ahead, Louis.
Hey, Max, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are. Talk to me.
I'm doing well. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you phenomenal.
Cool, thank you. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Xpirient. I know you're gonna come and join us. You know, I was involved in another network marketing club. It was also a travel club, but you know, there were so many blackout dates on the trips that they had available that I just couldn't go anywhere. And so when I saw this and was asked to join Xpirient, and I realized that I can go anywhere, anytime, that was a huge plus for me because, you know, I have a cleaning business and I can't always get away when, you know, the other club had their trips available. And so being with Xpirient, now I can go when I want, anywhere I want. And that's the really cool part about it. Also, I'm a man of God and I'm very committed to the A21, the stopping of human trafficking. That's real dear to my heart. And when I saw that in this club, I was sold on it. You know, I used to be a flight attendant for Alaska Airlines for 23 years, and I've gone a lot of places around the world. So the travel piece isn't as huge to me as it would be for some other people that haven't gone a lot of places. But for me, it really hit me when we started talking about, or I was shown the A21 piece. And, you know, that I like a club or a company that is so into stopping human trafficking. That's a really, really big deal to me. And, you know, I was really amazed when Scott Ross was talking about human trafficking, and that really drew me in as well. I have my ride or die is my little dog, and he had some kidney issues. And, you know, this club has the pet care piece, and I was able to use the pet care piece on Skylar, and it saved me a lot of money, you know, for his kidney issues. And I was, you know, otherwise it would have cost me thousands of dollars, and using it through Xpirient, I was able to get him all taken care of, and it was a lot cheaper. So, I mean, it's, you know, I'm also a member, and I'm also building a team. And, you know, in this club, I put in, you know, about 4 or 5 people and got checks right away, which took me forever in the other club to do. And it's just great. I mean, I'm making money. The checks, like you say, come every Friday. Actually, they come on Monday for me. But I'm here in Dallas, Texas, and boy, I tell you, it's really an amazing club. I would love to hear any of you that you know, that were on this call that join up and partner with us, because you're not alone. It's one big team, and we help each other out. And I'm really blessed to be here. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Louis. I really appreciate that. Hey, I've also got LaToya on the line. LaToya, if you will introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you. Oh.
Hello, my name is LaToya.
Hey, LaToya, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I was introduced to the industry a little over almost 4 years ago. And at the time, I saw it as a way to create memories with my family. Me and my husband had successful businesses at the time. So when I saw the company, I was like, oh, okay, not only did I see the money part, but I saw freedom and memories. To be able to travel for wholesale instead of retail was a no-brainer to me. We usually took trips, like 2 trips a year. So I looked at the savings part. I was actually in another company before I came into this company. And through the mentorship and the leadership, I was able to build a team and earn residual income. All at the same time while making memories and traveling. Last year, my marriage dissolved after 21 years, but because of what I had built and the residual income, I was empowered to gain control over my life and pick up the pieces. Well, the relationships along the way, the almost 4-year journey, was what brought me to Xpirient. So what took me several years to accomplish in the first company, I've been able to do it in a fraction of the time here. Like Max said, we plug in to it. We have a simple system that we plug into, and we do it as a team.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, I just want to congratulate LaToya. She's actually been killing it on a huge level in our team by just following the system, and she actually just got recognized for that. So congratulations to you, LaToya.
Thank you.
So really quick, guys, I want to see if Miss Erica is available. Erica, I just would like for you to share a testimony with me really quick, about some of your experiences through using our membership club. Erica, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
I know, I put you on the spot. She wasn't.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Really quick, just to share a couple of things with us. I know you just recently became a new member with Xpirient, and you've been using our benefits. So tell me how that's worked out for you.
Oh, it's really worked out for me. I've used the roadside assistance. I had an old car of my husband's that I needed to get to the shop, and it hadn't been drove in like 2 years. And they came, they picked it up. They because it's a classic car, when he got there, he recognized that. So he actually called a special tow truck to come out and pick the car up. It was over 10 miles. And I have AAA, because, you pay AAA, you pay it for the year. And so, but this with our roadside, it's free no matter how far. With AAA, you only get so many miles. So I was just really happy that I was able to utilize that in that way. And also my daughters, they took a trip to Six Flags this year. They got our discount, $30 off coupons in our back office, and they were able to enjoy themselves that way. And I'm still on there every day looking for the ideal trip for me, but I have been enjoying those memberships benefits so far.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's really exciting when you can actually hear from people who are new members and using their membership on a daily basis to see how it works for them, because we just have so much embedded in. Last person I'm going to bring on the call is one of my mentors and friends and someone I consider a business partner. Her name is Chantel Mark. Chantel, can you unmute? Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. Hey, Max.
Hey, Chantel. She's logged in as me, guys. If you see me, that's why. But listen, this girl is a rock star. I'm not going to tell you too much about her because I'm going to let her do that. But when I tell you she's winning on huge levels, she's one of the top income earners in our company. And, she started out as just a server at Chili's. So, it literally says if anyone can do this, you can as well. So, or if she can do it, you can as well. But go ahead, Chantel, take it away.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Max. Hey, everybody. Chantel Mark here, based out of Houston, Texas. I've been in the industry for about 5.5, 6 years now. And the guy who started this company, Mr. Scott Ross, because of him, this is mentorship, leadership, everything. I was able to walk away from my job. I haven't worked a job in about 5 years now, you guys, and been on over 60 vacations. And it's been a complete blessing. But whenever we found out that Mr. Scott Ross was doing something, we didn't know. We didn't see no video. There was no nothing. It was like, hey, Scott is he's about to launch a company. You in, you out. I put my card in so fast, and I was like, I don't know what it is, but I trust him. And it's been a complete blessing to me and my partner. In our first month, we definitely made all of our money back. About $5,000 in our first month, and just the product itself, you guys, it's like, it's traveling on steroids. I mean, like somebody said earlier, I don't know who said it, but instead of like having blackout dates, we could go on trips anytime, anywhere, and it's crazy. But I mean, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for this company and everything that it's providing, and people like Max. Thank God for y'all to see this from him. He beasted the presentation. And, just keep on digging until you find someone like Max and, a whole bunch of other people that you just come across. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Turn up. Let's get it.
Thank you so much, Chantel. I really appreciate that. Listen, guys, we don't make it too crazy for anyone. You know, it's really simple. You know, earn while you learn. Get with the person that invited you to take a look at this. Give them a hard yes or a hard no. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, because the last thing we want to do is make anything super weird for anybody. So get with the person that invited you and let them know that, hey, either I'm in or I'm out. If you've got some more questions, we have tons of leaders, as you can see, that got on this call that's readily available to answer any questions. Just have them pick up the phone and get one of us on the line. We will be more than glad to help out each and every one of them. We certainly appreciate it, and thanks so much.